What's going on, everybody? How are you? I'm doing just fine. My name is Sick Boy, as you know, and we're here with another video today. We're doing some more Paladins. This time, we're doing Siege of Ascension, a new game mode featured in Paladins that puts you into an onslaught match, but you don't choose the champions. No. They choose them for you. And I know I made another video with some Siege of Ascension gameplay, but this is essentially all Siege of Ascension. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into this. Okay, so they have chosen for me Inara. Inara is a character that I have not played before. And I did not get time to really look at her abilities. So that was unfortunate. But we're gonna kind of figure this thing out on the fly. So here we go.
Just as I thought. You are nothing.
Huge. Oh, okay, there's Victor. Oh, okay, bye, Victor. Wow, okay. So, let's see. You know, the talent is kind of hard to choose from. Just kind of have to read through each one and see which one's going to play best to, I guess, the way that I'm going to play this champion. So we'll go with that. And only the one loadout to choose from, the default loadout, so that makes that easy. Not really sure what her, oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Interesting.
1. The battle has
All right, here we go. Now, if you haven't played Siege of Ascension in Paladins, it's essentially an onslaught match. So if you're familiar with the onslaught rules, it's just that. It's the two teams that are battling for control over this one area. You see that white highlight square there? And did you not see me there? Did you? Okay, wow. Sure, you're dead. And, oh, okay, we got a Jhin out there. I don't like Jhins. That's just a powerful champion right there. I don't know his kit very well, but I know that every time I face one, I end up on the business end of that flaming sword. All right, so we're not doing too terrible just yet. That was brutal. They are leading in the point gathering for point control. So we need to get back out there. And this is probably the most challenging game mode that they have right now, for the simple fact that you don't know what champion you're going to be fighting with. It could very well be a champion that you've never, ever touched before, like in my case here with Inara. So everyone is in that square. They are gathering up point control. Again, that guy must have been away from his controller because he wasn't moving at all. And I was just pelting him with rock spears. I took you with me, though. I took that guy with me. All right, I had not bought any items. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, these are important. And I've done pretty well, so I've gotten some credits that I can go in here and buy a few. Yeah, her movement speed is kind of lacking. I definitely want the life steal. Each hit gives me a little bit of healing. Do I want to go Cauterize or Wreck? Yeah, Cauterize. I'll choose Wrecker sometimes if they have like a Fernando, for instance, and he's just really out there just, you know, causing trouble. That Wrecker ability is going to give me more damage on his shield, and always a handy thing. And oh, that was a neat little ability. I got some like rock formation surrounding my body there. Oh, just all kinds of damage. I was just in the wrong spot there. Placement matters, people. Be aware of your surroundings and, you know, all that stuff. Insert cliche here. Yeah, her movement speed is still a little bit lacking. I did not mean to hit that button, but I did, and it dismounted me off my horse. So let's just start. Where is my team? Is there anybody here? I don't see any blue highlights of teammates. So I kind of feel like it's all me out here right now. I'm doing quasi okay, but could definitely use. All right, there we got some backup now. All right, thanks for joining the party, guys. All right. Who is that? Who's that? They need to die. They need to die now. All right. We got some guys in there, some point control. Let's get rid of this last dude. We can get the entire squad inside the square. Oh, just when I got in there too, man. Was not out of combat long enough to really get that healing in. I don't know who our healer is, but I haven't seen him come around very much. I don't know if he's got a specific, champion that he's clinging to right now. There aren't lanes in this game. This isn't. Okay, come on. No, stay there. Got you. Come on. You're almost dead. Die. Oh, I still got the double kill. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I still died, but I took a couple of people with me, so I say that evens out. Come on, horsey, get me back out there quick. Let's go. Okay. I just landed in a giant pool of fire. That's what you want. At the wall. Yeah, that was pretty good placement with that wall there. Since I don't know this champion. Kind of proud of myself with that. Oh, that was a direct hit. Yeah, the falling comets or fireballs, or I don't know what they are exactly, but they are not fun. Yeah, it's like environmental damage that you now have to worry about on top of the team that you're fighting. So this is, like I said, probably the most challenging game mode they've put out so far. A pain in the ass, but is definitely sometimes enjoyable, not always, as you just saw. But anyway, let's get back out there. Come on, giddy up. See, and they don't give you, like, if you got a Prime mount, like if you linked your Twitch Prime, or if you bought a new mount in the game or something, you don't use it in this game mode. Just not that big of a deal, I guess. They give you a horse, get the fuck out there when you can and win. Well, it seems like they're just kind of trickling in here now, so this should be a little easier to maintain our point control. Because we don't have their entire squad just like bombarding us from all directions here. Yeah, we still lost. Oh, that's unfortunate. But hey, like I said, challenging game mode. No idea what character you're going to be playing with. So if it's a character that you've never played with, there's abilities. There's an ability kit there that you have no idea what to do about. Your allies are probably going to be in the same boat as you, unless they've just dumped hours and hours and hours and hours into this game and have played with every single champion and know all of their kits and all of their weaknesses and strengths and all this kind of, the playing field is most definitely leveled there in this game mode. That's almost undeniable. So not too bad. Didn't get the W, but that's okay. So let's just go into this again, shall we? I got time for another round. How about you guys? We'll have to see if we can get these last two guys in. Come on, fellas. Just hit that okay. Just hit join. Easy stuff. Nope. Just could not do it. I guess that whole concept of pushing a button is just far too complicated for some people. But hey, for all I know, I could just have a shitty net connection. I have no idea. But my mind wants to go to it's someone else's fault. You know what I mean? I shouldn't think that way, but you're automatically going to go to what's so hard about just pushing join, or what's so hard about clicking OK, or what have you, whatever it is. So let's see. Oh, we got Cassie. Okay, cool. I do have some experience with Cassie. Have her. I can never remember the name of that skin. The incendiary skin. I think that's probably wrong. But anyway, it's red and orange, and it's all fiery looking and very, very snazzy, very romantic. It's adds another element of color to the already red-headed Cassie, where her stock outfit is just the green, the forest green, and they got her in the flame orange. It's kind of cool.
Just as I thought. You are nothing but poison.
And there's, okay, so this is just the standard intro for the game. You're all trash. I'm gonna punch Victor out of the thing. But then if someone picks him, no big deal. So I think,
Prepare for battle.
yeah, I'm gonna stick with Impulse. I still only have her her default loadout. I have played with her enough though that I should probably just go ahead and design a more customized loadout for her. Because as you play this game, you'll start to realize that there will be different loadouts that you can use for different situations. So if you're not necessarily in a blind pick kind of mode, but if you're like playing ranked with a draft pick, you can see who you're going to be up against, and then from there you can pick your loadout accordingly, which I believe is very good. And I got first blood. All right. We're off to a much better start this time around. So let's get in there. Come on. Let's get this win. What do we got? Come on. Show yourself to me. All right. Doing good. And not so good. All right, on the horse. Let's get some ability or some items again, but whatever. I think I'm just gonna let them auto buy it for me this time. That's not something I want to have to worry about. I might change my mind. Who knows? I'm very indecisive sometimes. Okay. So where do I get the best angle for the shot? Oh shit! There's like 3 people.
Double kill.
Send out my little falcon.
Enemy triple kill.
Ow. There's, okay. Yeah, I mean, can't really be all that surprised when you have that kind of teamwork being put against you. More fire pools, want to stay away from that. And because I have a little bit of range with this character, I'm trying to kind of just hold back, stay behind my front line. My healer is nowhere in sight from what I can see. Or that might be him right there. No, that's Maeve. But I want to hang back, keep the flanks in their position, keep the front line and healers close to me, and just kind of keep my distance from the enemy team and just pop off shots. Just like that. Just like this. I think next time I'm going to choose her bigger ammo capacity perk, or talent, excuse me. Okay. I need to not stay in one position for too long so that they don't lock in on me. I also need to stay, there we go, get some healing going. Okay, now we really need to try and get ourselves into position here and start gathering some points. Here we go. Okay, and now enemy team is starting to come in. Got one there. Cap that guy. Oh, there's another one that was pretty close to dead. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? I want to kill you. Come on, man. Yeah. Okay, so how many people do we actually have inside of the target area right now? I don't think we have enough to really start rapidly gathering the points that we need to win this thing. But it needs to happen soon. All right, we're getting more people in here now. I'm actually having a hell of a game. Yeah, I've had a couple of deaths, and you know, some enemies have outplayed me quite brilliantly, but I still think I'm having a damn decent match right now. I got lucky that I got assigned a champion that I actually have a little bit of experience with. So my deaths aren't as frequent as they otherwise could have been.
Time's ticking.
Trying to get out there as fast as I can. As fast as I can.
An enemy is unstoppable.
It was coming at me from all directions. That was a lot of damage. And that was it. Wow, okay. Yeah, see there's those falling, I can't tell if they're just fireballs, if they're lava balls, because they're leaving back those little pools
An enemy
of
is
fire.
savage.
It does some pretty extensive AoE damage. Where is the enemy team? They are making their way inside the square. And yeah, I need to get down from here. Well, I might be okay. No, I'm gonna die.
Killing
Anyway. That buck seems to be doing all right though. And get out there and join them and try and pull it. Well, we got the point lead, if only by a little bit, but we do have a lead.
Enemy double.
We need to make sure that we hold on to that. 'Cause we still have like about 160 more points to go before we can call this a win. I'm getting pelted right now. I'm down to 1 health bar. Genos is our healer, but he seems to be more concentrated on fighting right now. Now, when I play healer, I don't play healer a lot. I don't. It's just not a role that I play very well. Frontline and damage tend to be my preferred roles in the game. But when I do play healer, I do like to play Genos, because he does, at least from what I've been able to tell, out of the 2 or 3 support champions that I do own, he does seem to do the most direct damage. So he's definitely someone that you want to have kind of behind you, helping out some extra shots. But he also has an ability where he will cast out his healing that will award you some extra damage percentage. So that's definitely someone that you kind of want to kind of hang it in the back a little bit behind your damage and your front line to give you that extra boost, to give you that healing when you need it, to kind of keep you in your sights and let you know that this dude's got my back. If I start falling below, 40%, 50% health or what have you, he's going to be there to kind of cast that out. Now, there's a common argument that, oh, well, healers can't be in multiple places at once. Yes, that's true. And that will hold true in any class-based combat game, be they shooters like Paladins or Overwatch, be they MOBAs like Dota and League of Legends. Supports can only support where they are. And I get that, I do. But in a game like this, where your map isn't as far spread, your champions aren't going to be that far apart from each other, that's someone that you kind of want to hang back a little bit. Maybe 10 or 15 units behind your other champions and kind of keep an eye on everybody. You're the babysitter of the group, essentially. But not so much that you have to make sure that, you're doing everything for everybody. Guys, you have to hold up your end of the bargain here. You have to pull your weight. And, it's a team game, so of course you do. But just to me personally, the healer should kind of hang back behind your damage in your front line. Your flanks are going to be coming at them from the side because, hello, they're going to flank them. So they tend to be kind of working from the shadows a little bit, not really getting into the heat of battle too terribly much. So the guys that are going to need the healing the most are your damages and your front lines. But that's just my piece on playing healer in Paladins. Hang the back, keep your teammates somewhat in your field of view, and cast out your healing when it's needed. And if your healing does extra percentages, use it a little more often. You know, don't use it just for healing. Use it to give your guys that little extra boost, and you get the W just like that, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you want to see. And it can be a little more complicated in a game where you're not going to know who you're playing with. So if you're comfortable playing with certain champions, you know, you got a guy that's going to be a healer, maybe throw that out there. Just tell him, hey, you know, if you're going to be playing this champion, kind of hang behind me and this other guy. We're probably going to need you the most in this particular game mode. That's one thing about Paladins, particularly on PlayStation. Not a lot of people like to use a mic. Guys, use a fucking mic, okay? Communicate with your team. And then I'll leave that at that. I'm not gonna go on a tirade or a tirade. Okay, now this doesn't make sense to me. I would think the winning team would have some people with some accolades on here. But you know what, whatever, that's the end of the match. That is the end of things here. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And guys, as always, stay sick.